Hi there, welcome to Thought Flow Glow Oracle, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're here, I believe you're meant to be here, so take what resonates, discard the rest. All right, the cards that we have out today for this reading are the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. With that Emperor card, it's telling me that, or that's your current energy. So it's telling me that you're in this energy of stability, structure, routine. These are the words that are coming to mind for your energy, your current energy. So, strongly, what I'm feeling is that this could be related to your career endeavors, your business. I'm also getting like routines in your like day-to-day life. I feel like you're very structured. You could be someone who does the same thing every day or eat the same thing every day. Take it if it resonates. I'm also getting that you could possibly be building something. I heard building a business, but it could be anything. You could be building a relationship. I'm also hearing building a bond. So, bonding with someone, but also I was getting like stocks and bonds. So, you could be growing your money. It's going to resonate differently for all of you. So, take what I just said. If it resonates with you, discard the rest. If any of that resonated with you, this could be your reading. Um, the next card that we have is the Four of Cups. With this card, I was a little bit confused. I mean, this kind of confused me just in general because I was like thinking, why is the Emperor disengaging from something? Like, it's telling me that you're emotionally disengaging from something, possibly. And I was getting like work. This could resonate with you for other situations, but what I'm getting right now is that maybe you're feeling a little bit bored with work. What's coming through right now is also relationships. Maybe you're bored with a particular relationship in your life. Like there's something about stability that is boring you. And then I asked, why is this information coming up? Why do you need to know this information? That's when that King of Pentacles came through. And I was like, why is the Emperor moving to the King of Pentacles? Because the Emperor represents like all four kings. So it's like, it to me kind of felt like it's going to a lower status, but then I figured no, that's not it. What it's saying is that we're focusing specifically on the stability aspect of that Emperor energy. So the Emperor represents or can represent all four kings, so that means this Emperor is steady and strong when it comes to stability, very mature when it comes to emotions, very confident, and then also very intelligent, right? But with this particular spread, that King of Pentacles wants us to focus on your stability, your money, your relationships, and I'm also hearing your body as well. So what I'm getting from this is that it's possible that you could be disengaging from something. You're bored with, let's go with work. You're bored with your current job or whatever it is that you do to make a living. But the cards today want you to focus on that. But also I'm getting that there's something about your personal growth, because this particular channel focuses on how you can grow, like your personal growth, right? So what I gathered was that there is something when it comes to work that's going to help you grow as a person. Like I see someone who is becoming bored with their current circumstances, and this energy, this reading is coming through because spirit wants you to move, out of that energy, out of that state. It doesn't necessarily mean to leave that job unless that's what's already on your heart. It doesn't mean that you need to change careers or entirely just change something completely different. It's just saying whatever state that you're in right now, you're becoming stagnant. And Spirit wants you to move, to do something differently. Maybe change up your routine. I'm also hearing change up the structure. So there's something that needs to be reorganized here possibly, and it's going to work in your favor, and it's going to help you to evolve as a person, to grow as a person. It's going to help you to develop something that you need to develop in order to move forward in your life. It's going to help you to develop some kind of skill. I'm hearing also some new intelligence. So you're going to learn something. You're going to learn something through this change, through this shift. So I'm getting within your particular job, you could change your task or change your responsibilities or change your focus at work. This could lead to a promotion, maybe. This could lead to a raise, maybe. Also, there's something here coming through about confidence. It's going to, whatever it is that you, like, something's going to ultimately help you gain more confidence, whether you feel like you need it or not. There's more confidence that you can add to your, like, your tool belt. I was hearing like reservoir. I don't use that word. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, so I didn't say that. But sorry, I feel a sneeze coming through. 1 second. Okay, never mind. But what that does tell me is that there's some kind of cleansing. Like, Spirit is cleansing you, and that's why you're being called to move. You're being called to change up your routine, change up your thinking. Also, if your thinking is like stuck or stagnant or what's the word? There's something here about having the same thoughts, the same routine. There's this whole switcheroo that's happening for you right now. Also, there's something coming through about you thinking that you are this emperor. You thinking that you are... I want to be careful with my words because what's coming through kind of sounds like, I'll just say it. What came through was thinking that you're like larger than life, or maybe more larger than life than you think you are. Take it as that resonates. That may not be for all of you. But with that Four of Cups there, it's telling me that, I don't know, there's just, again, I'm trying to be careful with my words, but I'm just going to say how it's coming through. That energy just needs to shift, essentially. Like being stuck in your ways of thinking that you are the boss, or you thinking that you are this emperor energy. Because I know that sounds harsh, but there's something here about the universe is like shifting you out of that. And I'm hearing rude awakening right now. And again, this is going to be only for those it's meant for. So if it's triggering for you, take that as it resonates. Maybe this could be the time to switch to a different reading. Maybe this portion is not for you. That's totally fine. Totally okay. But that's just the energy that I'm getting right now, is that if there is, I'll just say, a blind spot, there could be a tower moment if you're not looking at that. So pay attention to where you're like stuck in your ways. Pay attention to where you're stuck in your ways. Because ultimately, and if you're still here listening to this portion of this reading, ultimately, through this transition, it's going to lead to your ultimate success with that King of Pentacles there. Things may get shifted up a bit. It may feel like a storm or like a hurricane, but that's only if you're allowing yourself to stay stuck in those ways. Stubbornness. You have to let that go at this time. because spirit needs you to move, and spirit is going to make you move whether you're ready for it or not, because spirit knows that you're ready for it. You may or may not know you're ready for it, but you're going to be moving. You're going to be shaking. And depending on where your mindset is, will determine how easily this transition will be for you. I'm telling you, you're shifting into, I'm hearing wealth and riches, but ultimately it just means success. I'm hearing prosperity. I'm getting abundance. Like I'm seeing like a bowl, like a pot of gold coins. So this emperor energy, you knowing that you're this emperor energy, it not gender specific for men and women. You know that you're this emperor energy. Spirit knows that there's something better for you, and spirit's going to move you in that direction. So if you are stuck in your ways, you don't want to shift, this is going to be a tough transition for you. But if you allow yourself to relax, like let things happen, to have faith in the situation, it's going to be a smooth transition, and you're going to get like even more confirmation that you are that emperor energy, that king of pentacles energy. It's going to be reflected in your reality even more. So say for example, this may be like an over like exaggeration, but I'll just say for example, you were currently earning millions and you're just like, oh, I'm this emperor energy, like I'm the best, I'm the boss, whatever you tell yourself, right? The universe is going to shift you out of that. I'm getting right now that it could be a person that shifts you out of this, that makes you feel a certain way, like, because I'm getting this ego energy, this defensiveness. So say for example, someone comes into your life and they try to change things, and if you remain defensive, this is going to be a hard transition for you. I feel like this could be a difficult reading to hear, but if you're still here and if this is resonating for you, there's that pot of gold at the end of this rainbow for you. But there could be this person that comes in and just kind of shift things for you in an uncomfortable way. But if you're here and you remember this reading and you sort of relax out of that, you let your guard down, humble yourself. I'm even getting like not being afraid to apologize, doing something different, shifting things up, doing something that you don't normally do when it comes to how do I explain this, like I'm getting an image, I don't know how to, like, I don't know, say there's this king that is like protecting their fort. If you're like doing too much to protect the fort, it's going to exhaust you. But if you just sort of like relax into it, maybe, that's not really how I want to describe it. Hopefully you're getting the message here. I'll just say humbling yourself. I feel like that's a somewhat important message for today. But yeah, just allow yourself to go with the flow, move through this storm with ease. And I'm telling you 100%, there is some sort of prosperity waiting for you. There's this pot of gold coins waiting for you. And this image that I'm seeing right now, it's just, this pot of gold coins is so bright. It's just illuminating this golden light. So whatever that represents for you, take it as it resonates. That's pretty much all that I'm getting for this reading. And it just feels like whatever is waiting for you on the other side of this, it just feels like, I'm just seeing like a master, like the ultimate master. Like you've learned the ultimate lesson. I'm hearing like self-control, self-containment. I don't know, there could be other like traits or states that could come up for others of you. It may not be self-control or self-containment. It could be other lessons for you, but it just seems like whatever it is that you're learning, it's like you will become the expert in this, like the ultimate master. And again, even though this is the Emperor that I'm looking at and the King of Pentacles, it's not gender specific, but there is a lot of masculine energy here. So take it as it resonates. With that Four of Cups, I'm also getting reflection and meditation. So that could be important as well. Taking some time to reflect on something, to meditate through something. But yeah, I kind of want to end the reading there. Hopefully you've gotten something from this. If so, don't forget to hit the like button. You can comment down below and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you got something from this. And I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.